the J-Hawks Sports Network, powered by Heartland Technology.
All right, welcome to the South Gym, the upper patio. Nate Claver on tonight. Andy Barr running all things technical. We have a double duel tonight as we have Sumner-Fred coming in tonight, along with the joint team of GMG and East Marshall, facing Jessup on the wrestling mat at home tonight. Did catch up, Jayhawks the Move pregame with head coach of the Jayhawks, Matt Gross.
All right, Jayhawks in the Move, storage room edition, as we're set for our pre-meet and going to talk high school wrestling again. 1 week ago, we're over at Don Bosco with the Wapsie Valley and Bosco meet, but now bring in East Marshall GMG
and
Sumner-Fred. So I knew there was a combo in there somewhere. I guess we've got a lot of different names in this today. But some matches going right now before we go on air with our varsity. But talk about the last week. Talk about the work that's been done. Reviewing, I guess, what took place at Gilbertville. Some strong opponents in there.
Yeah.
Had more holes filled on your roster, but quite a meet to come right out of the gates with.
Yeah, to start right out, that's always tough. But it's something that we have to continue to. It's going to happen every single year. So we have to get ready. We have to, get our kids to that level where we can go out and it's not 74-6. So obviously that's our goal. And yeah, we're filling holes, but we still have guys that are competing for varsity spots that they've got to get their stuff in the classroom together. We've got to get things squared away and go out there and win some more duels. So.
What do you pull out of a meet like that where it is lopsided and the competition's there, but
to be honest,
is it a chance that what do you learn out of that?
To be honest, as a team, we're not learning a lot of wrestling. That's the bad part about it, just because we're not there at that point. What we do pull is what it takes, right? So we're going getting we're kind of getting whipped, and that should really hurt. And that should tell our guys, hey, to get to that spot, we have to elevate ourselves with the practice harder.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking, hey, they did that great, we did this great, because it's just not happening. I think we had 3 takedowns. That just shows, hey, to get to that level, how do we work in the off season? How do we work in season? It's not something that I can fix tomorrow. It's something that I have to fix. We have to fix for the next years to come. So that's stuff that we build on. That's why we work hard in the off season, and we're going to close gaps. We're going to be there. So really happy to say, hey, this is where we're at. I talked to Skylar Blade last year, wrestled the same kid, got pinned in 18 seconds.
Right.
Took him to the third period. Number one kid in the state champ, took him to the third period. We got pinned in 18 seconds. We made it 5.5 minutes longer. He's a sophomore. I said, all right, next year, what's your goal? We're going to go quiz. So that's what we take away from it.
Okay.
What do we need to do?
So then you get into the tournament here on Saturday. You host that.
Yeah.
Talk through that meet.
We wrestled tough. We got better and better as the day went on. We came out, we were a little flat. We talked about moving our feet, and we started wrestling heavy. That's a really good word to use. If we're not heavy, we're being soft. If we're not snapping heads, and if we're not putting pressure, then we're being soft. We started doing that. We started scoring points, and some duels you just get matched up. We're just not matched up great. We beat the team that won the whole thing. They went 4-1. We beat them 42-39. Wrestled great, wrestled tough, just matched up kind of rough with some. We went 2-3, so beat a couple teams and beat a really solid team there too. So
yeah, what you said there, going there and snapping heads or whatever term you use.
Yeah,
it's an official wrestling terminology.
Hey,
but
sorry to interrupt. Mind if I take it?
Nope, that's perfect.
All right,
Thank you.
We always get interrupted.
Yeah, we do.
That's all right. I had somebody last week say, you cut out that interview. What took place there? And I had to tell them the drinking fountain story.
Yeah.
But something we talked about after the meet on Thursday last week was not necessarily being reactionary, but being proactive on the mat. And maybe you saw more of that on Saturday, is what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely. We were going out, we were looking to score. I said the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to lose. No one's going to care next week if we lost in a duel on Saturday. Our job is to get better. We're not going to get better doing the exact same thing over and over again. So we definitely took a lot more risk. We're doing fun things. We're doing things that can score points, and that's when the kids are going to start scoring, when they start having fun and attacking and not being scared. Just, oh man, he might shoot. We're the ones going out and shooting.
Sure.
So that's where we want to be.
So high school meet was Saturday. Little kids meet in here Sunday. Were you in here Sunday?
I was
seeing some kids run around the mat.
I don't think I went home for about 5 days. That was a stretch. I slept hard, so yeah. No,
There was no tears in the mat. Those did.
Oh, there was definitely some
maybe more tears in the stands than the mat.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We had 320 kids come through the door. So great tournament, great show. Lots of community help. It was fantastic.
I guess give me your perspective on the state of wrestling from what you see as far as competition that came on Sunday and how that feeds into what you could see with these kids coming up in the next 5, 10, 15.
We're building something great. We hire a guy named Dusty. He runs a private club down in Hiawatha. Ex-D1 wrestler. He comes every Tuesday night. He trains our kids. We have 83 kids out for the sport. Unbelievable numbers.
Sure.
There's a lot of motivation, height, things that are going in the right direction. We're really new. Everybody, I mean, K to 12, we're really new. But you have to start somewhere.
Right.
So we have a dual team going to Alburnett this Sunday. I don't remember last time Jessup had a little kids dual team going trap. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
So we have a kid, all Jessup kids who don't have to wrestle. Kate, I mean, that's just fantastic. So our club is going to grow. It's going to continue to get better, and then we're going to have kids from other schools say, hey, can we come back to you guys? It's going to get tougher and tougher.
Sure.
So we're in a great place.
What gets us into tonight in Sumner-Fred and East Marshall GMG, and talk through what you're going to see from these teams.
We're banged up, so we're going to be a little short tonight on the roster, but we're going to see really physical wrestling. East Marshall has been, since I can remember, very physical. They're very aggressive, punch in the mouth, want to come out and push you. So if you don't push back, it's going to be a pretty quick match. But if you push back and you start wrestling, that's what I want to see. Right? I want to see kids wrestle. I don't want to see kids get in a fist fight. I want to see kids go out there, use technique, and earn that match. So Sumner-Fred, they beat us pretty good last year too. But like I said, we're down about 4 varsity guys tonight, 5 varsity guys tonight with sickness, and it's going through our program.
Sure.
But but we still have 9 guys, and they go out there and they're gonna work their butts off. So I'm excited to see, if you're third on the depth chart, it's your time to go up there and get some awesome time in the mat and prove to people, hey, I've been working really hard too. So
Coach, good luck tonight.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, Coach Matt Gross, J-Hawk Wrestling.
All right, J-Hawks on the move, wrapping up there with head coach Matt Gross, Jesup J-Hawks, as you see him walk off the mat. Talking with the officials, with his team captains, as we are set to go here very shortly. Jesup will only have 8 matches in each competition tonight, as we're facing injuries and facing some other challenges that Jesup will be working through as they head into the rest of this week and into next week, and looking at how the schedule faces, again, coming off a big tournament, as we heard Coach Gross talk yesterday, or talk in the interview about the Jayhawk tournament happening over the weekend, and then getting into this coming weekend. They will be on the road with wrestling again, as I had the calendar and losing it. There'll be a JV wrestling tournament coming up on Saturday, and then looking next week at their schedule, varsity wrestling will be at BCLUW. We'll have some reports from there. I'll be down for that one. We'll get an interview with Coach Gross before that meet, and then the high school meet wrestling at Starmont. That'll wind down the tournament campaign in high school wrestling versus Columbus and Denver. That'll be on the 21st. I think we'll have that for you right here on the Jayhawks Sports Network. All right, Jesup set to go as we start out. And this is going to be a JV match. Caleb Zook and Jay Brew, East Marshall GMG mid-circle. These are some bonus matches that they're going to look to get going first, but before we get into our main play, our main wrestling. And then we're actually going to see a heavyweight match come up here with Evan Sabeka and Chandler Simovich. That'll be a JV match as we look down on this one right now, and Caleb Zook with that arm bar. And Brew, Matt down here with just 40 seconds into this match. And the official doesn't like where that's at. It's going to stop the action, bring it back to the center. little education coming from the official as well on that mat. High end tonight. Anthony's got a 2-camera setup going. And with that fancy new camera, you could probably get right on those shoulder blades too, Anthony, and see if he's stuck on the mat. As Zook drives that shoulder perpendicular, right to left, official down low. We're going to see at least near fall points take place. And that's going to be it. 1 minute, 18 seconds is what that took for Evan Sabetka to come away with that pin. Again, these are bonus matches, JV matches, if you will. Caleb Zook with that win. And we'll bring out heavyweight Evan Sabetka. Actually, Evan Sabetka. I probably said Caleb Zook is what I meant to say. Caleb Zook and Jay Brew. Caleb getting that pin, and now here's Evan Sabetka. Chandler Simovich. A couple big boys going out here, JV end of things.
Marshall, Evan Sabetka for Jessup.
Mustangs and the Jayhawks. And Sabetka, here's ready to go. Coach Smines down, still working through this new scoreboard system as we're getting volunteers figured out to run that scoreboard. Whether it's the sideboards or it's just the main scoreboard. Right away, hand double collar tie-up. These two big boys, Sabetka and Samatovich. Bounce around that blue circle, and there, trying to pull around is Sabetka. Can't flip him, and he's going to get loose and give up the 2 points. Get him loose on that one escape, so Jessup and Evan Sabetka back into it. 90 seconds first period set to go. Just kind of dancing around. Who's going to be the attacker in this one? Drive him down to knees. Control that head, control those shoulders. And then just drive it. Nice angle up by Evan Sabetka. And there's a pin. 54 seconds this time. He got caught early on trying to flip him down. Pulled back out. And then got the pin. And now we will, I believe, start with our varsity matches, and we're going to start at 113 pounds, work all the way through the heavier weights, and then come back around for 106 to be our last one. And automatically, we're going to see Wyatt Benson, East Marshall GMG, come out and get a default. Automatic 16 points, going to go on the board for EM-GMG. And a bit of a process, just getting people checked in and making sure the wrestlers are where they are at and on the roster. Wrestling's always interesting, especially at this level, depending on what weight matched up to be here at 120. We'll get Ethan Kroll of Jessup, Brody Augsburger of EM-GMG, 120 pounds. Never rolling. Smaller guys, a little more fluid, a little more graceful, if you will, than those heavier guys. Give credit to Kroll, though. Tying in around those shoulders, trying to duck in for that knee. The release. Augsburger, take a low stature, cuts under on those shoulders. still waiting for that two-point takedown for either side. And here comes Augsburger trying to come around, but credit to Ethan Kroll. Trying to pull out and drive. And there's the misstep. Catches that knee, flips him over, and Ethan Kroll, the aggressor on it. But Brody Augsburger just trying to find a way to turn back belly-wise. 3 near-fall points will go up for Ethan Kroll. Take it 5-0 here through the first minute of the period. 3 2-minute periods, high school wrestling. Slow-moving action. But I think Brody Augsburg lost some of that fuel tank as he was trying to escape that takedown and almost near fall from Ethan Kroll. And there's the release. Put EM-GMG on the board in this way to 120. 16 seconds to go. And I imagine we're just going to die down here through this first period. A little duck away, a little shook. And there's a quick dive in from Ethan Kroll. Enough to give up a 2-point takedown. Yeah, he does release. Augsburger does release, puts 7-1 on the score for Ethan Kroll. Here at 120 pounds, go to period number 2. So Jessup had the opportunity on the choice here in the second period. Defer that. Augsburger says, let's go both up. Quick crawl. Ducks it on those hips, drives hard with that right shoulder. Trying to block it. You're going to flip out is Augsburger. (9-1). Now trying to scoop that arm. And I would say Augsburger challenged defensively, finds an open inning, spins out, he's got an escape. 9-2. Another match tonight, 113-pound Wyatt Benson, East Marshall GMG, comes in the forfeit win. And now Kroll. The official will stop. Didn't like the situation they were in, or the positioning they were in. Started in the center, 50 seconds to go. Halfway through this match. We're at 126 pounds, actually 120 pounds. Angle those arms here the last 30 seconds. Second period. There's a quick dive in. Comes around quick, driving that shoulder. Waiting for Augsburger to release. And almost a change of events. But is Kroll going to release? Yes, he does. That's 4 for the visitor as the buzzer sounds with Jessup down in that position. And the option this time goes back to Jessup and Ethan Kroll. He takes that down movement. Hoping for that escape. Clock is ready, 9-4, last period. Ethan Kroll goes to that sit out. Trying to reach back. Augsburger having some success controlling that head, but there you go, there's Kroll. Pulls out. Get that 1-point escape, not a reversal. I thought he was going to get them. Sits 10-4 right now, that 6-point advantage. Got the major decision points already. can hang on here in the last 123. Oh no, Kroll gets spun up on his shoulder, and can he get out of it? The official already looking at maybe some near fall points. Gonna give 2. But Kroll finds his way to sneak out of it and gets a reversal. Even that out on a 10-8 situation now. Losing those major decision points, 4-point margin, 12-8. And just back and forth. Now Augsburger, he's trying to sneak out. We're going back and forth. Hard to tell who's in control of anything right now. Augsburger has some hope if he can get out of it. 2 near fall points for Jessup, but a 2-point reversal goes in for Augsburger. Right in that outside of that circle. Haven't wrestled this far out yet in this match. 10 seconds to go. 14-10. And a quick fly with Augsburger pulling Ethan Kroll to his backside, and we'll see any more points awarded here at the end. 14-10 is our final in a hard-fought match here at 120 pounds. Ethan Kroll of Jesup beating Brody Augsburger of East Marshall GMG 14-10. And now Jessup will have another match come out here. 126 pounds. I believe that's Braden Sanderson. Head coach Matt Gross for Jessup, assisted by Aaron Schutte, Levi Vogel. GMG, East Marshall Mustangs GMG. Head coach Todd Heimdall, Bob Whitmer, the assistant coach.
East Marshall, Xavier Silver.
Braden Sanderson, Jessup, JV Sliffer, East Marshall GMG. 126 is where we're at right now. And Sliffer out of the gate gets the first points. Just look to my right, I see Jay in a singlet. Not sure I've ever seen that before. I don't know what way to see that. Jesup with Braden Sanderson, Xavier Sliffer is still in that advantage, and not much movement here in this first period. Choice will be for the visitor. Defer to Jesup, and they're going to stay both up as Jesup will move that south side of that circle. duck in. Advantage action-wise. That's another 2-point takedown for Slipher. Braden Sanderson, freshman on this squad for the Jayhawks. Only 2 seniors overall between Logan Zoot and Jarrett Selesky. As Coach Gross, as you heard him, he had a chance to listen to our pre-meet on the move. He sees the future of Jayhawk wrestling continue to grow with the numbers they have and where they can go, especially with the way the younger ages are coming through. A lot of sophomore numbers on this roster. And Sanderson going to get tilted up. We're going to see 2 near fall. 48 seconds to go. Still in that second period as Sanderson rolls back out, but that cradle popping up again on that near side. And he's going to roll right through it. Only 2 near fall points. Very low scoring match, 6-0, but you're still in a major decision point place. And this was an example of where Coach was talking about being the aggressor. You know, what do you have to lose by taking the chance and going after it? Getting the last stanza here at 126 pounds. Braden Sanderson, Jessup, Xavier Slipher, East Marshall GMG. Coach Gross, as he went up quickly, Sanderson, tell him not to stop, keep going, keep going. Pulls him back down, keeps him in pressure. Not going to give up any points unless he gets stuck on his back or propped on his back again. Joining us on the Jayhawk Sports Network as 55 tuning in right now. That's pretty good, no matter where you're following from and who you're watching. And Sanderson just struggling to find any advantage. While Slipher continues to push aggressively on offense. And Slipher or Sanderson going to give up 2 near fall points there in the last 30 seconds, sitting at 8-0 on the scoreboard. GMG East Marshall, 16 points to the Jessup's 3 at this point through 2 weights. Mustangs with a forfeit win at 113. Crawl getting the win at 120. And we will see Xavier Slipher victorious here at 126 pounds on a major decision. That'll take them up to 10 points on the team scoreboard. We had 2 wins this past Tuesday night for the Jesup J-Hawk boys and girls basketball teams, as they picked up some hard-fought victories over Sumner-Fredericksburg, which will be the other opponent that Jesup will see here in the 3rd dual meet tonight. We'll see East Marshall and Jessup, and then East Marshall will face Sumner-Fred, and then Jessup will come back against the Cougars. And tomorrow night here on the Jessup, on the J-Hawks Sports Network, we will bring you high school basketball happening in Parkersburg and a girl-boy doubleheader coming up here tomorrow night. Nothing next week, and then just wrestling, I think, the week after. Dawson Bell comes out at 132. You saw him come out, raise his hand.
At 138, Logan Zook received the forfeit.
And Logan Zook, he gets a forfeit as well. 132 Bell, 138 with Logan Zook. And you're at a 15-10 team advantage right now.
Reese Marshall, 145, Cornell, for Jessup.
Jarrett Zaleski coming out. The Jayhawks, Cordell Negreet, Reese Marshall, GMG, 145. 9 more weights after this one. And quick out of the gates, Cordell Negreet, very aggressive. Belly down is Zaleski, trying to spread out. And Negreet really trying to muscle up top. Really forcing on that middle, squeezing that near side arm. And there's Zaleski trying to fight his way out of it. And he'll turn back around. 2 near fall points. With that takedown, give credit to Negreet. Here through the first 1 minute of this period. Official worried about the position of the head at that point. Come in and will place Jarrett Zaleski in that down position. And Negreet right away lets it go a little bit, looking for that waist. Going around that midsection. Much advantage to try and catch a turn, and that's only going to happen if Zaleski can get up, and he's trying to get away, trying to get that one escape, but he's going that high leg right here before the horn, and that's when you got to do that. Defer for Jessup with Zaleski. He says give it off to the other squad, and East Marshall GMG, he will take down. Hoping for that quick escape and turn back around and go for that second takedown of the match. A little change of events. If Zaleski can hang on to him and find an opportunity. When he was in control, didn't happen with that escape coming in from Negreet. I stand corrected, just looking at YouTube. Steele Olson, also a senior on this squad. To go, second period. And Zaleski getting propped up, trying to angle his way out. Does give up 2 near fall points. Makes it 7-0. We have those 3 seniors with Rollison, Logan Zook, and Selesky. And we will honor them senior night here tonight between the 2nd and 3rd duel. Coach Gross animated on that sideline. 23 seconds to go. Just challenged as Negreet just looking for any sort of handle and pivot point. And Selesky's been doing that towards the end of the match, or end of the periods. Trying to have some sort of aggression in case he gets caught. So here in the 3rd period. Back where we started the 2nd. Selesky in that advantage on top. Last time we were here, Negreet found his way out. Now Selesky trying to control that head. And then trying to pull him back, but that's what Negreet was waiting for. Just a little opening. 2-point reversal, makes it 9-0. Coming up 152, I'm expecting to see counter even on the mat tonight. Sophomore coming in. Aiden Gonzalez wrestling in that slot last week. And there's Negreet applying that pressure. Official says no. Not just enough to get any sort of near fall points here in the last 24 seconds. And Selesky playing a strong defense right now, just not allowing Negreet to have any sort of advantage. Here's the clock will run down, and that will be the end of our 6th match tonight. 9-0 the score. Cordell Negreet, East Marshall GMG beating Jarrett Selesky, one of the seniors on this Jayhawk squad. Wyatt Benson opened things up with a forfeit win on the opening from East Marshall GMG. Jessup's Ethan Kroll over Brody Augsburger, 14-10. EM-GMG with Slifer over Braden Sanderson. Major decision 8-0, Dawson Bell and Logan Zook, respectively, 132-138, both getting forfeit wins, and he just finished there for Cordell Negreet. 3-point takedown and 2 points on the near fall. Tyler Fuller, junior on that East Marshall Mustang roster for head coach Todd Heingardner. In that first period. And GMG will get choice, or East Marshall GMG will get choice. It's back and forth. I think this is the longest we've taken to do which position do you want to be in? All right. We got to defer and then waiting to hear what Coach Gross says, and now we're back at it. So even. Connor even on the down spot to start, and going to almost gets propped up quickly twice. And he's fighting away, from which most likely will be 3 near fall points at the edge of that mat. If he can pull himself off to try and get a reset. He got caught in a hard way right off that whistle and has been battling here the last 32 seconds. Definitely 3 near fall as Connor gets tightened up even harder as he has to release and try and move those legs and those hips to that inside. But Fuller, I'm sure getting frustrated to see how long is this going to take, and there it is. Took 3 minutes, and Connor just got caught. Sophomore wrestler from Jessup getting an opportunity to wrestle varsity tonight. But he put up a fight, especially in that last minute. As we go into 160 pounds. Again, Connor even losing by fall to Tyler Fuller of EM-GMG. And Jesup will have an open weight.
At 160 pounds, Tim Benson receives a forfeit.
Gets a forfeit. At 160 will go 170. And this will be another open weight. As Wyatt Vanderwerf usually is in that 160 spot.
At 170 pounds, Garrett Gerber receives the forfeit.
Forfeit there. Team score goes quickly up. Garrett Kerber at 170. Go 182. And I think a 182-pounder wasn't expecting it to go so quickly here. You look at 2 open weights, bring a 3rd open weight in. As Isaiah Vasquez of 182.
Isaiah Vasquez receives the forfeit.
.38-15, that team score. Shutt will break away and keep the stream going for the Sumner-Fred versus East Marshall matchup.
At 195,
Video will keep going there.
And for Jesup, Skylar Blade.
Now Skylar Blade comes in. Drew Weeder, wrestler here at 195. Blade giving up, actually getting full height advantage on this. Pulling those muscles down, pulling those shoulders down. Looking for a tie-up. And who's going to go for the throw? There's Blade. 2-point on the takedown. Controls the match. anticipate we're going to see open here at 285 and then bring in Steele Rollinson to wrestle at 106 to end this meet. Thanks for joining us on the J-Hawks Sports Network, Marlin Technology. If you're watching the J-Hawks or the Mustangs, you're waiting up the Cougars. You're just tuning in for high school wrestling. I'm Nate Claber, joined up in the upper patio by Anthony Baugh on camera and run the controls. 5-1. And it's Jessup's Skylar Blatt. Just a sophomore. Strong kid. Not allowing Weeder much advantage to move him to the floor or even around the mat for that matter. As 2 points will come and Blatt will force him to the mat. Number 1. Choice will be for the Mustangs. Going to defer that. It'll be Jessup's choice. He's going to take down. Blatt take that position in the center of the circle. And quickly pivots out. Drew Wheeler got a little excited on that change of events and a 2-point reversal, and then Blatt said, oh no, this is not going to happen. 3 near fall points will go if we don't see a pin, and we do. Little glimmer of hope there for Drew Weeder. Got caught. Hard-fought match. See that Mustang team kind of giving Weeder some props for where position he was in. As that pin comes in 2 minutes 24 seconds, and Xander Bowers will come up here at 2:20.
At 220 pounds, Xander Bowers receives a forfeit.
Tack on 6 more points to that team score. As you see that total in the lower portion of the scoreboard, flanked with what the weight is on the screen, if you want to read that right.
At 285 pounds, Colton Robinson receives a forfeit.
So then at heavyweight, 285. Colton Robinson comes in. And now we're going to see Steele Rollinson. Another seniors on this team. End up getting a forfeit as well with that win. Here's how the scoring went tonight for the Jayhawks as they go down to a score of 50-27 as a team. We started things off with 2 JV matches as Caleb Zook beat Jay Brew for GMG, East Marshall GMG in a fall of 120. At JV, at heavyweight, Evan Sabetka by a fall, 55 seconds over Mustangs Chandler Smatovich. And then we go into varsity. Start at 113 pounds. Wyatt Benson for the visiting team gets a forfeit. Ethan Kroll at Jessup, made a decision 14-10 on Brody Augsburger of East Marshall. Xavier Sliffer at 126 over Braden Sanderson at Jessup. Major decision 8-0. Dawson Bell 132. And Logan Zook at 138 each with default, with wins by forfeit. Cordell Negreet, East Marshall, 9-0 major decision over Jarrett Selesky of Jessup at 145, 152. So East Marshall having Connor Even be the victim in that fall, 3 minutes. Tim Benson and Garrett Kerber along with Isaiah Vasquez. When you're looking at 160, 170, 182, all forfeit wins. Skylar Blatt at Jessup gets a 224 fall. at 195 over Drew Weeder. Xander Bowers of East Marshall. And then Colton Robinson, 220, 285, both wins by forfeit. And then Steele Rollison comes out here at 106, one of the seniors on this team. He comes out and wins by forfeit as well. So last, looking at the team score, 50-27. And now Sumner-Fredericksburg as well as East Marshall GMG, they will take place here in this second meet of this triangular. And Jessup will face off against the Cougars. But before that, we'll also be presenting and honoring honoring Steele Rollison at 106-pounder, Logan Zook, 138-pounder, as well as Jarrett Selesky, 145-pounder. All three seniors. We'll honor them coming up prior to that third meet. I'm going to go away from our headset. We'll keep the video rolling here on the Jayhawks Sports Network.
East Marshall, J. Brew. Now wrestling at 120, Trace Meyer for Sumner-Fredericksburg. Xavier Stiefel. At 126. At 126 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Davis Van Sickle. And for East Marshall, Brady Augsburger. At 132, Caden Meyer receives the forfeit. At 138, Hunter Jurgensen receives the forfeit. At 145, Cordell Negrete receives the forfeit. At 152, for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Noah Henderson. For East Marshall, Tyler Fuller. For Sumner-Fredericksburg, Jesse Jones. For East Marshall, Tim Henson. At 170 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Grant Henderson. For East Marshall, Garrett Kerber. Sumner-Fredericksburg, Trey Stinson. For East Marshall, Isaiah Vasquez. At 195 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Kyle Kuhlman. For East Marshall, Drew Wheeler. At 220 pounds for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Ethan Hunt. For East Marshall, Xander Powers. Now wrestling at 285 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Jesup J-Hawks. At 106, Brendan Blake is giving the forfeit. At 113 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Dale Judas. For East Marshall, Wyatt Benson. Callie Schutte, report to the head table. Callie, report to the head table. Would the senior parents please meet Joe out in the entryway? Senior parents, please meet Joe out in the entryway. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we would like to take this opportunity to honor our wrestling seniors and our cheerleading seniors and their families. First up is Jared Zaliski, son of Doug and Tracy. Jared has one sister, Ashlyn. He is active in cross-country, wrestling, and track. Jared is undecided as his plans after graduation. Jared's mom at this time is in the hospital. but she would like to have you turn around and face this way so she can watch you on TV. Next up is Jayla Lipke, daughter of Kim and Mike. Jayla has 3 siblings, Sierra and Jordan Rankin, and Malaya Lipke. She is active in cheerleading and track. Jayla's plans after graduation are to attend Capri College to become a esthetician, an acne specialist. Turn this way, please. Mrs. Solinsky would like to look at you guys too. Steele Rollison, son of Stephen and Autumn. Steele has one brother, Creed. He is active in football and wrestling. After graduation, Steele plans to attend Hawkeye Community College for electrician apprenticeship. Logan Zook, son of Brock and Mandy. Logan has one brother, Caleb. He is active in cross-country, wrestling, and soccer. After high school, Logan plans to attend Hawkeye Community College for sustainable construction, as well as work for his uncle at Walsey Masonry. Please give a round of applause to our seniors and their families for their dedication to Jessup athletics. Great job.
Congratulations to the seniors, as we had 3 wrestlers and 2 of the cheerleaders get honored here today. And Jesup Wrestling will continue here very shortly as we get regrouped, and we will have Jesup versus Sumner-Fredericksburg coming up here on the J-Hawks Sports Network. Be happening soon. Stick around.
Last duel of the night will be Sumner-Fredericksburg versus Jesup.
This is the J-Hawks Sports Network, powered by Heartland Technology.
All right, back in action. Meet number 3 of the night. The nightcap, if you will, and it's Sumner-Fredericksburg and Jessup. And we're starting off at 126 pounds as Jessup losing that first round, or first meet tonight, to East Marshall GMG by a final score of 50-27. And now Jesup and Sumner-Fredericksburg facing off, and it's Braden Sanderson against Davis Van Sickle of Sumner-Fred on this senior night in Jesup. And Braden Sanderson down, as you can see on that scoreboard, 2-0. Belly down here at 126. And Van Sickle pushing on the near fall points right now. And there it is. Van Sickle coming in for the Cougars. As a sophomore under head coach Jeff Meyer. And that'll give pin and 6 points to Sumner-Fred.
At 132 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Caden Meyer. For Jesup, Dawson Bell.
All right. Dawson Bell, sophomore. Hannibal color tie-up with Caden Meyer. Trying to buck those shoulders to try and control the head, push off from each other. It's just interesting how different each weight class, or each grouping, from those lighter weights to the mid weights to the upper weights. Strategies they use on the floor, the feet work. "40 seconds off that clock, still looking for some action. One counters, the other counters. Caden Meyer, Dawson Bell. Caden Meyer, junior for the Cougars. Joining us in the J-Hawks Sports Network, thanks for coming in tonight, watching on our YouTube channel, either on your phone, your computer, or maybe you've thrown it up to your smart TV on that YouTube app. Just really not even a stalemate, as it takes a little movement each side. And there's the pick. Bell finds a leg and forces down Caden Meyer. 2 points for the Jessup wrestler. 10-second mark. Gonna ride this one out, as I don't see much activity going to continue from down below. Davis Van Sickle started things off here for Sumner-Fred at 126, beating Braden Sanderson at a fall of 109. And then Dawson Bell, Caden Meyer out here right now. Bell had a forfeit win against East Marshall. Sanderson lost 8-0 to Xavier Slifford from East Marshall in that first round. Caden Meyer, this is his first match tonight, as he also won by a forfeit. Both these guys, the first time actually wrestling tonight. .23 to go. Bell trying to roll through, going to work on that near side now. Trying to bar that arm up. And he makes the pivot. Needed that strength from the hips to drive that shoulder. We're going to see a pin. Trying to see if we can see what some near fall points could be, but didn't matter at that point. 2 minutes and actually 3 minutes and 5 seconds is what it took for Dawson Bell to get Jesup tied up here with Sumner-Fred in that fall. Again, 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Moving into 138 pounds, and we will have
at 138,
Hunter Jorgensen and Logan Zook. Zook comes out as a senior, just honored here prior to this dual meet on senior night. Scrappy wrestler. They're coming right back at it. Hunter Jorgensen's going to drive forward quickly. They're going to come out of bounds, bring it back to the center, start him again. Finished second in the Monticello Invitational over the weekend. Finished fifth in the 1A sectional last year for Hunter Jorgensen. 1:30 to go, first quarter, or first period. Tying up the arms. And there's Jorgensen, going to shoot low. But Zook is going to have to turn out. And that'll be a takedown, 4-1. Zook gets caught up on his back. We're going to see near fall points, if not a stick. If Logan Zook can get out of it, he can't. 1 minute 45 seconds, just like that. We see Zook get caught. If a wrestler finished second over the weekend in the tournament for Sumner-Fredericksburg. All right, we're going 1:45, and we will see no wrestler at 1:45 for Sumner-Fred.
Jared Zaleski receives the forfeit.
So the senior will get credit there. And now 1:52. Bring on Noah Henderson. And then Connor Even.
Pounds for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Noah Henderson. For Jessup, Connor Even.
152-pounder. Connor Even. Usually that second slot of the 152. Aiden Gonzalez is not in there tonight. At least what has taken place last week. 152, Noah Henderson. Pin Tyler Fuller in 40 seconds. In that last meet with East Marshall. And Connor Even lost by a fall to the same Tyler Fuller in over 3 minutes, or about 3 minutes. Connor is sophomore. Noah Henderson, freshman, and he is angled even in that position on that left shoulder, trying to pull him back in. As Hunter finished in third over the weekend, actually in the fourth, at the Monticello tournament. And Connor hangs on for 1 minute and 10 seconds. So when you talk about the opportunity given to Connor Even as a sophomore coming in and getting a chance to wrestle 2 varsity matches, you learn a lot from your opponent, learn a lot about the process, what you need to work on, move forward on. As Jesup down 18-12 as a team right now, and we go into 160 pounds.
At 160 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Jesse Jones.
Jones with the forfeit win. Extend that lead out 24-12. Go to 170, and we're going to see another open weight. We'll see another one here, 182 for Jesup to give up. As Grant Henderson victorious, at least on the win side with that forfeit win. And now 182, same situation.
At 182, Bryce Henson receives a forfeit.
So Jones, Henderson, and Ensign all forfeit. Jones and Henderson lost their matches to East Marshall GMG, but Ensign was victorious over Vasquez at 182 in the previous meet. And now we're going to bring in
at 195 for Sumner-Fredericksburg, Kyle Kuhlman. For Jesup, Skylar Blade.
Face Kyle Kuhlman, Sumner-Fred, 195 pounds. We started this night at 126. Skill to the heavyweights, reset, go back to 106. Team score 36-12. Blade comes mid, goes down, takedown, 2 points. Kyle Kuhlman could not hold his base. Skylar Blade trying to control those wrists. That's Kyle Kuhlman not really allowing again any sort of opportunity for Blade. And Blade's going to have to muscle it even more, driving those hips. And he's going to get caught underneath. And Skylar Blade, who was in advantage, gives up a reversal, gives up 3 near fall points. And Kyle Kuhlman very well could catch Skylar Blade and stick him here at 195. And a total surprise as Kuhlman beat Drew Weeder of East Marshall in a fall of 109. But Blade matched up well and just got caught. Get a full of 1 minute 39 seconds. Kyle Kuhlman will take Sumner-Fred on the team side 42-12.
220 pounds.
220. Jesup does not have a wrestler.
Hunt receives a forfeit.
So we will see Ethan Hunt come out, get his hand raised. Extend that score 48-12. And now heavyweight, same situation. Jesup
at 285, Cable receives a forfeit.
Talking to head coach Mac Rose, he's hoping here after the holiday break to be able to fill all these holes if we can just keep everybody healthy and eligible. Cadillac Pagel, 285, he was the winner.
At 106 for
Sumner-Fredericksburg, for the Cougars, and now Steele Rollison.
For Jesup,
senior facing off against Brendan Blake. Senior versus a freshman. Hoping to experience that Rollison has coming up through the Jesup program. well with a senior, or with a freshman. And he finds the opportunity on the takedown on Brennan Blake. We're looking at 3 near fall, tightening up a little tighter on that far side, and he gets him. 44 seconds is what that took. Winner Steele Rollison. As he flashes a heart sign to the camera. I think it was to you, Anthony. All right, 2 more weights. Look at a 113, 120. Should see an open weight here at 113, and then Ethan Krall will come up for Jessup at 120.
At 113, Cale Judas receives a forfeit.
Cale Judas, Sumner-Fred, raise his hand.
At 120, Trace Meyer
At
receives a
120,
forfeit.
we're gonna leave that one as well. So I guess that's it. All right, that's a wrap on our dual meets for tonight. Got 2 in.
Final
And
score,
here's how things
Sumner-Fredericksburg
have
66, Jessup 18.
Here's how
Thank
things
you
have all for the
tonight.
night, as
Have a
Jessup
safe
had the
drive
first
home.
meet, and it was Jessup versus East Marshall in that duel. And quickly, here's how the winners went. For East Marshall, winning at 113 with Benson. Jessup wins at 120 with Kroll. Xavier Schleifer beats Braden Sanderson at 126. Dawson Bell and Logan Zook 132, 138. Both win by forfeit. 145, East Marshall, Cordell Negri beats Jared Zaleski at 145. 152, Tyler Full over Connor Even in a fall. Tim Benson, Garrett Kerber, Isaiah Vasquez, 160, 170, 182. East Marshall GMG, those are all forfeit wins with Jessup having open slots. Skylar Blade of Jessup in a fall of 224 over Drew Weeder at 195. At 220, Xander Bowers, Colton Robinson at 285. They both win by forfeit for the Mustangs. And then Steele Rollison comes in, and he wins by a forfeit at 106. In the middle match, team-wise, Sumner-Fredericksburg beating East Marshall GMG 60-13. And the one we just went through here, Jessup and Sumner-Fred, starting with 126 pounds, Davis Van Slickle over Braden Sanderson by a fall of 109 at 126. Dawson Bell pins Caden Meyer, 306. Bell from Jessup at 132. 138, it was Sumner-Fred's Hunter Jurgensen over Logan Zook in a fall of 146. Jared Zaleski wins by forfeit at 145. Noah Henderson of Sumner-Fred at 152. Pin over Connor Even at 105. Jesse Jones, Garrett Henderson, Trace Ensign, 160, 172, 182, all win by forfeit. Kyle Coleman catches a break and is able to pin Skylar Blade of Jessup in a fall of 139 at 195. Ethan Hunt and Cadillac Page, 220, 285, win by forfeit for the Cougars. Steele Rollison at a pin, 45 seconds for Brendan Blake at 106. And then Cale Judish and Trace Meyer, Sumner-Fred, 113, 120. They take forfeit wins as well. Final, I believe, is 66-18 is how things do come out. Jessup Wrestling back in action coming up next week. They will travel over to BCLUW. I'm going to make that trip over there. We'll get a Jayhawks on the Move pre-meet show in with Coach Gross. We'll have it for you on the Jayhawk Sports Network Facebook pages where that will appear, as well as on Jayhawks on the Move. So anyway, as we close out tonight, I want to thank Anthony Barr, on-site producer. I'm Nate Klaber. We'll be back on tomorrow night. Happening in Parkersburg, boy-girl doubleheader. Luke Baldwin, I believe he made it back from Vegas. The world only knows, or who knows? We'll find out. Tune in and find out. Broadcast time about 6:15 right here on the Jayhawks Sports Network from Heartland Technology, with music courtesy of bensound.com. Everybody have a great, safe night. Go Jayhawks.